Alright, so today I'm going to be showing this Tac 9 from Sol Invictus. It's a very unknown company, but I believe that this company has gone bankrupt, I believe. But I was able to get this one from Tactical Superiority, and didn't really do much to it. This is pretty much how it comes out of the box. You know, just pretty standard. It's got M-lock up here for accessories, linear comp, 8.5-inch barrel. It is a tube style for the upper receiver, so it's very reminiscent of a Tec 9. And we have the 1913 pick rail here, where you can add a brace, or if you want to go that route, you can always add a stock legally. You know, fill out your ATF form. I replaced the safety, which was just a standard AR-15 safety, with this 45-degree throw from Timber Creek, and I put a more comfortable than just a standard A2 pistol grip, which is just the Magpul. I believe this is the K2 Plus, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, today I'm just going to be showing you guys this gun, showing off some of its features, since I cannot seem to find anything about this gun anywhere. Like, how I took this thing down the first time was pretty much just luck. One of the big things that I wondered about when I was going to buy this gun was, did this top rail come off? And the answer is yes. There are two screws, one here and one here, as well as an Allen screw here. These two, here and here, have to be accessed from the inside, and they are Phillips head, which I gotta say was strange to see. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell, this thing has Allen screws, Allen keys, hex keys, whatever you want to call them, absolutely everywhere. They hold in the standard AR-15 lower, well, the lower kit, the lower parts. They act as the retention pin here. They hold in the barrel right here on both sides, as well as a standard AR-15 barrel nut under here. And then we have 6 there that hold on your handguard. And this one here is actually not the same size as the other side. This one here. So the sizes for these, for the takedown pin, are a 3/16 and I believe a 9/64. So yeah. Oh, nope. Wrong one. Alright. It's actually the 1/8 right there for the right side, and the 3/16 for the left side. Also, this is the same size for your charging handle. When I first pulled this out of the box, I tried to take off the charging handle, but it was not this loose. It was very, very tight, until I took it down for the first time. And then, you know, I've just kind of left it a little bit to where it's comfortable for me. This gun does not have a bolt hold open anywhere, and it's not even one of the ones where you pull out the handle or push it back in to hold it. It just does not have a bolt hold open, and I do not believe that it locks open on the last round either, because I mean, I've shot this thing probably 250 rounds now, and I don't believe at any time it locked open. And when I first went to go shoot it, I just put, you know, a little Romeo MSR from SIG on there, and I got a fair accuracy. The mag size that this thing takes, you can use a standard Glock 26 mag, a Glock 19 mag, a Glock 17 mag, well, this is not Glock, but this is a PMag 27 round stick mag, which I like. But what it ships with are these KCI Korean mags. It ships with one of these, and it really seems to like these, like, a lot. However, the Pro Mags, it just jammed every second or third round. It just hated these magazines. The mag pull was hit or miss, and that was the same with a mag pull stick mag, a mag pull 17 round mag, a D60 or a D50, also mag pull. But the KCI mags, these little Korean mags, it just loves them. I don't know why. And of course, standard Glock magazines, it loves those just as much. The one thing that it does hate is these Amend 2 magazines. I'd say I had a jam every single round. It just made this thing pretty much bolt action. It was kind of crazy. So, is kind of surprising. It's a heavy barrel, but you can't find this anywhere online. It's actually a 5/8 by 24, and that really surprised me. So yeah. At least when I looked online, I couldn't find, you know, anything that said, you know, at least when I looked online, I couldn't find anything that said 5/8 by 24 thread pitch. But maybe you had better luck. The bolt open, even with a standard Glock mags. Gotta find one here. So yeah, we're just gonna take a Glock 17 mag and put it in. Nothing in it. Just to show you, it does not lock back. So yeah. Now, we're going to get into disassembly of the weapon. So, I'm going to move you guys back a little bit so I have some room. I'm going to be taking off the handguard, removing the linear brake, linear comp. I'm going to take the upper off, remove the bolt, remove the charging handle, show you guys the internals, and then put it back together because I had just a fun time doing this when I first got it out of the box. So, give me a sec here and get back with you. So, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our right side Allen key, insert it right here, left side Allen key right here, and we're going to untighten them. And then the upper assembly, to remove it, just pop it clean off, just like that. So, just to show you the lower, as it is when it's broken down. Just a very standard AR-15 parts kit in there. The back and front of the lower here are held in by two Allen keys, again, or two Allen screws, again, here and here, where you go in from underneath, under here. And through shooting, it holds just fine. There's no wobble, and I believe this one here is 3/16 Yep, 3/16. But yeah, the lower is nothing special. It just looks like a pretty standard AR9 lower, with the addition of this back piece, which I like because, you know, you can go bufferless with an AR9, which makes this a really compact little setup that you can just stuff into a duffel bag or a backpack and go for a hike, go to the city, do whatever. Big space saver. So, back here we have our buffer, which is just a hard plastic, I believe, right there with an aluminum backing. At least it feels like aluminum. So to take this down, pull the bolt to the back. If you don't, your threads will catch right here. As you can probably see, the first time I went to go take it down, my threads caught. So that wasn't fun. So remember, pull the bolt all the way to the back. And then you can just unscrew it. Remove your buffer and springs and guide rod pretty much. And yes, there is another hex screw back here. I believe to maybe change out these buffers. This feels like hard plastic, but I don't know, because I haven't done any super extensive shooting. I don't know how long this might last or need to be replaced or really anything about that. Then we slide out the actual bolt, which is a good percentage of the weight of this gun is right here. This thing definitely has some heft to it. Just to give you kind of a look around at it. I don't know if it uses a AR9 firing pin, but I gotta say that would be nice. It'd be nice if it used the same extractor as well. And to take down the bolt, you also do need another Allen key as well. So yeah, it's just a good look at the bolt here. Put that down. And then we have our disassembled upper. And just try and get you guys a decent look inside. Very reminiscent of a Tech 9. And if you see right down in there, that is one of the screws, the Phillips head screws, that you need to remove to take out the top rail. And then of course this one here, which is another Allen screw. So yeah, pretty solid construction on these things though. Pretty solid. And then for our linear brake, linear comp, whatever it's called, it's just a standard twist off, and it is 5/8 by 24 threads. And then we'll take our Allen key here, and I'll just show you guys what's under, so that you guys don't have any surprises like I did. This gun does not come with a manual, which really surprised the hell out of me. I've never bought a gun new in box that did not come with like a user manual, breakdown instructions or anything. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. So, just to get you guys a good look at the barrel here. And the nut. It is fairly heavy for being 8.5 inches. And I did not know that, but it was a nice surprise, really. It's, to me, it's almost reminiscent of a Tech 9 and a grease gun, kind of mixed together in a modern kind of way. I think it has its points from both of them. The first and foremost being it's a tube gun. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys how to put this thing back together. So we're going to take our handguard, slip it back on. Get our Allen screws in here started. And I believe this is a fairly standard barrel nut, so if you wanted to put different hand guards on here, you could. I suppose. That's definitely something that I'm going to be doing because, to be honest, I just want a different look for this gun. Really what I wanted was the handguard to be a tube as well as this, because I thought that would look really cool, like more Tech 9-esque. Unfortunately, I don't think they make tube handguards with a rail or a lower rail, so that you could just, you know, put a lower rail back here and rock some iron sights. But that's just me. And now we're going to tighten down our Allen screws, hex screws, what the hell ever screws. Just hand tight. Don't want it too tight. But you don't want this thing coming loose when you're shooting. So, you know. So yeah. Looks just fine. And it matches up with the top rail pretty seamlessly. So, you know, there's that. And then we're going to screw back on the 5/8 by 24 linear comp. And you want that nice and tight. To reassemble your bolt and your guide rod here, first you'll want to take your short spring and slide it in here. And set that aside. And take your guide rod and your buffer assembly and slide your long spring on there. And set that down. Take the gun, take the upper, turn it over to this side. This is the easiest way I've found to do it. Take your bolt. And line up the hole for your handle. There we are. Next, you can insert your guide rod buffer spring. Just like that. Then we're going to take our lower here and we're going to insert this buffer right there and push down nice and firmly to get it to seat. And then we'll insert our pin and screw, hex screw. So not very difficult to do. And we're going to put in our pin really quickly. And it snaps right in. So yeah, your pin just snaps right in, and the entire thing is now held together. And then we put in our Allen screw, hex screw. Get it started here. Alrighty. Then we're going to take our larger Allen key, insert it on this side. Easiest way I've found to do this is to just let it ride right there on the handle. And then start tightening it down. And pull them both. Remove your Allen keys. And now the weapon is reassembled. Just to show you a different view. So yeah, overall this thing has a pretty fair quality for the price. And it takes standard Glock mags, 9mm obviously, from 26 to 19 to 17 to 27 rounders to 31 rounders to 33 rounders to these D50s. And it does pretty well. I think I'm going to take this thing out and shoot it a bit and maybe make a video about, how it shoots, since there's very little about that as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should do to this thing. I mean, aside from putting on a red dot and maybe a brace, maybe changing out some of the internals, accessorizing, definitely a different brake, comp, whatever. I do want to get a shorter hand guard, maybe a 6-inch, because this is a 7-inch that it comes with. So yeah. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching.